Have you ever trusted someone quickly, then later wondered how you missed what was right in front of you? They knew exactly what to say. They matched your energy. They made you feel understood almost immediately. But over time, small things stopped making sense. Their words changed depending on who was listening. Their kindness disappeared when they no longer needed something. And whenever you questioned their behavior, you somehow became the problem. Fake people rarely look fake in the beginning. They often appear caring, agreeable, and strangely familiar. That is what makes them difficult to recognize. Your brain makes fast judgments using tone, confidence, similarity, and appearance. A strong first impression can create a halo effect, making you assume someone charming is also honest and trustworthy. But first impressions show you what a person wants you to see. Patterns show you who they are. These 5 tricks help you slow down and compare behavior over time. 1. Use the words versus actions. Test. When someone makes a promise, do not argue with it. Do not immediately believe it either. Simply remember it. Someone says, "You can always count on me." Watch what happens the next 2 or 3 times you need something small. Do they respond? Do they follow through? Do they remember what they offered? Words are quick and inexpensive, which makes them useful for impression management. Actions require time, effort, and consistency, so they are harder to fake repeatedly. Ask, did their actions match what they said? Do not judge one mistake. Look for the same mismatch 2 or 3 times. Words reveal how someone wants to be seen. Repeated actions reveal what they are willing to do. 2. Disagree with them about something small. Choose a harmless subject, a movie, restaurant, or popular opinion, and calmly express a different preference. You might say, "I did not really enjoy that film." Then observe. A genuine person can remain connected while disagreeing. They may explain their view or simply accept the difference. Someone performing similarity may immediately change their answer to match yours. First, they loved the film. Now they hated it too. Similarity creates trust because the brain feels safer around what seems familiar. Natural mirroring is normal, but constant agreement can mean you are seeing a reflection of yourself rather than their identity. Ask, can this person disagree without changing the connection? Authenticity does not require constant agreement. It requires a stable person underneath the conversation. 3. Watch how they treat someone. They do not need. Observe how they speak to a waiter, cleaner, receptionist, driver, junior employee, or anyone who cannot offer status. Do they remain respectful? Do they listen? Do they say thank you? Or does their personality change? People often invest more effort where they may receive approval, access, or opportunity, but kindness that appears only around useful people may be instrumental. Someone may charm a manager, then speak harshly to a waiter over a small mistake. The situation changed. More importantly, the possible reward changed. Ask, are they respectful when there is nothing to gain? One rude moment does not define anyone, but repeated disrespect toward people with less power reveals how someone behaves when they are not trying to impress. 4. Stop sharing and ask the same question. Back when someone asks a personal question, pause. Give a short answer, then gently ask it back. They ask, "What happened in your last relationship?" You share one small detail, then say, "What about you?" Now observe. Do they answer honestly? Do they share something real? Or do they redirect and return the attention to you? Healthy closeness develops through reciprocal self-disclosure. One person takes a small emotional risk, and the other responds with similar openness. But some people want access to your fears and private experiences while revealing almost nothing about themselves. Ask, is trust being built from both sides? Privacy is not suspicious. Some genuine people need time. The concern is when someone repeatedly pushes you to share while avoiding every meaningful question about themselves. A connection should not feel like an interview where you are the only subject. 5. Say no to one. Small request, do not create a confrontation, decline a minor plan, refuse a small favor, take time before answering, or choose something different. You might say, "I cannot meet tonight," or "No, that does not work for me." Then watch. A healthy person may feel disappointed or suggest a different plan, but they can usually respect your limit. Someone who values control may respond with guilt, pressure, sarcasm, silent treatment, or sudden coldness. They may say, "You have changed," or "If you really cared, you would do it." If guilt has made you agree before, they may expect it to work again. Your boundary interrupts that pattern. Ask, "Can they hear no without punishing me?" Your boundary did not create manipulation. It gave hidden expectations somewhere to appear. The simple pattern to remember: watch whether they do what they promise, disagree about something harmless, observe how they treat someone they do not need, ask personal questions back, and say no to one small request. Together, these reveal something more useful than charm. They reveal consistency. No single reaction proves someone is fake. People become tired, anxious, defensive, and insecure. Look for repeated patterns, not isolated mistakes. The goal is not to become suspicious of everyone. It is to stop giving complete trust based only on emotional intensity. Let trust grow at the speed of evidence. A fake person often needs you to decide quickly. An authentic person does not need to rush the process. Over time, their words and actions match. Their identity survives disagreement. Their respect does not depend on status. Their openness becomes mutual. And your boundaries do not destroy the connection. So pay less attention to how strongly someone tries to convince you. Pay more attention to what remains consistent when they are disappointed, inconvenienced, or no longer being admired. A performance can survive one perfect conversation, but it becomes much harder to maintain across time, boundaries, and ordinary life. If this kind of psychology fascinates you as much as it fascinates us, subscribe to Psych Signals. Every video, we break down another piece of the human mind,